Hi everyone, I'm Siddharth and welcome to AstroSidSpace Live. Tonight is a really awesome night because we are seeing the strawberry moon, the full moon in June, and it's not just pretty, it's super special because if you love space science, I like to do. So I'll be capturing it live right here using my phone, and I'll also tell you everything that makes this moon really rare and exciting. Here's a glimpse of the moon with my Nexstar 8 SE telescope. Ah, that's better. Ah, that's beautiful. What is a full moon, if you guys are wondering? A full moon happens when the moon is on the opposite side of the Earth from the sun, and the side that is facing us is completely lit up. It happens once every 29 days, which is one full lunar cycle. But not every full moon looks or behaves like the same. Some are higher in the sky, some are brighter, and some are the part of an amazing space patterns like tonight. Let me just center it through the next star. The focus. Wait, let me just focus it. Ah, that's better. Okay. But why is it called the strawberry moon? The name strawberry moon doesn't mean that the moon looks like a strawberry or turns pink. It actually comes from the Native American tribes like the Algonquin, which used the June full moon as a signal that it was time to harvest wild strawberries. So now just let me get this back into view. Okay. Okay, that's better. Other cultures have different name for this moon too, like honeymoon, blooming moon, or green corn moon too. Because June is when plants really start to grow fast. Why this year's strawberry moon is so rare? Okay, this part I'm most excited about. What makes tonight's strawberry moon in 2025 so amazing? This moon is rising really low in the sky. That's because we are in something called the major lunar standstill, which only happens every 18.6 years. So I'm just gonna center the moon through my Nexstar 8 SE. Okay, that's better. Now I just gotta focus it real quick. That's better. During this time, the moon's orbit tilts more extreme than usual, and that makes it rise very low in the sky for people in the northern hemisphere. So if you're in Canada and you look outside, you'll see the moon a little bit low, not too high, not too low, just a little bit low in the sky. So tonight, the moon is in the lowest full moon we'll see until the year 2043. So 2043. That's 18 years from now. So that cycle happens 18 years. Wow, this is a rare night. Okay, let me just center it through this. Okay, that's better. Okay. It looks orange or golden, not pink, When the moon is low near the horizon, its light has to go through more of the Earth's atmosphere. The air scatters blue light, and what reaches us are mostly red, orange, or yellow light. So as you can see in the night sky, if you look outside, it's more of a whitish yellow color down the horizon. As you can see if you look outside your window. That's why tonight's moon might look a little golden or reddish, like kind of like a sunset, even though it's not actually changing color. So I'm just gonna... Okay, that's better. Most people have heard of supermoons, which happen when the moon is the closest to the Earth, called the perigee. But tonight, the moon is actually at the apogee, the farthest point from in its orbit from the Earth. So that makes it a mini-moon. So it's physically smaller in the sky, and it reflects a tiny bit less light. But because it's low, your eyes might think it looks huge. That's the moon's illusion. Your brain makes it look bigger when it's near the horizon. But as it goes a little bit up, it'll get a little bit smaller. Okay, I'm just gonna center it through my telescope. Okay, that's better. And it's the last full moon of spring. Some people think that this moon is the first one of the summer. But actually, tonight's moon is still in spring. That's because the summer solstice hasn't happened yet. This year, the solstice, the longest day of the year, will be on June 20th, about a week from now. So this full moon is the last one of spring, and the next one will be the first of summer. And the moon falls in an elliptical orbit. Another fun fact, the moon doesn't orbit in a perfect circle. It travels in an oval-shaped path called an ellipse. So sometimes it's close. So sometimes when it's closer, the perigee, and sometimes it's farther in the apogee. So that's why it's elliptical. One part's closer, one part's farther. And this is why some moons look bigger or brighter than the others. And tonight, the moon is near the apogee, making it a mini-moon. So now I'm just gonna use... I'm using my phone right now to live stream and take photos, but later I'll also try with my C-Star telescope for a more zoomed-in shot. If you want to try taking pictures tonight, here's some tips. Watch the moon during moonrise. It'll be low and glowing orange. Zoom in slowly, not all at once. Tap on the moon to lock focus. Try to rest your phone on something so that it stays steady. So I'm just going to center it. Here's a quick recap of what makes tonight's strawberry moon so rare and exciting. It's the lowest full moon in the sky since 2007, and it won't happen again till 2043. It's a mini-moon, so it's the farthest point from the Earth in its orbit. Um, it may look orange or golden because of it's so low and the atmospheric light is blending in the moon. It it may it's the last full moon of spring before the summer solstice. It's a perfect moon for observation and photos. Thank you so much for joining me on this special Strawberry Moon Night. I feel really lucky to be able to share these moments with you and talk about how science and space are connected to what we see in the night sky every single day. If you take a photo tonight, please tag me at AstroSidSpace, and I'd love to see your moon pictures too. And remember, even the moon changes shape and size, but it never stops shining. Keep looking up, and see you soon on AstroSidSpace. Here are a few photos of, here are the few glimpses of the moon. And as you can see, there's also another star right next to it. Wait. Just on top there. Okay, got it. Focus. So you can see there's lots of craters and valleys on the moon, as I talked to you on a previous live stream. That's it for tonight. See ya!